Hello, and welcome to the first ever Slice of Ace Awards. Well, I say awards, they're not really awards. Essentially, I'm just going to have a look back over my channel in 2019. So the progress, the achievements, and basically my favourite bits. I'm planning on doing this every coming year as well, just to have a nice memento of my year on YouTube. I was originally going to do this in November, but my channel anniversary was around the same time as Ace Awareness Week, where I was busy with Aces Assemble, and a load of other stuff that I was doing. So I didn't really get the chance. Therefore, I'm going to be including the last part of 2018 as well. I'm going to split the video into 3 sections. First, I'm going to look at the channel milestones. This will be stuff like subscriber count, views, and guests. Then I'm going to talk about my favourite parts of my YouTube year. This will include some top picks of comments, not necessarily my favourites, but some ones I particularly liked, my favourite video to make, and how my channel has affected my real life, because I am not just a digital person, I am real, I swear. Finally, I'm going to look forward to 2020 and see what I have planned. This should hopefully give you a better idea of what I have in mind, and give you the opportunity to suggest some ideas going forward. So without further ado, let's get started. My channel started on the 6th of October 2018 with the video What is Asexuality? Hi, I'm Daniel, and welcome to A Slice of Ace. Please don't watch that video, it's not very good. But I like to think I've made big strides since then. I've had upgrades in equipment, art, and general talkiness. Okay, so I'm writing this script and wondering why I didn't spend a few more minutes to think of a better word than talkiness. Oh well. I hope if you've been here since the start, or you've just watched some of the earlier videos, you can see the progress I've made. Since the beginning I've had over 30,000 views. That's insane. I know that's probably inconsequential in the grand scheme of things, but I'm appreciative to say the least. I remember being really excited when the first view came in, and to think there's now a whole Litchfield of views is mind-blowing. Even though I've never even heard of Litchfield before. I've also made 78 videos. Some of them were short, some were long, and some were so long that they're technically 4 videos. And one was just a scratch montage. And as for subscribers, I'm on 725 at time of writing. That's nearly 250,000. It's impossible to express how grateful I am for all of you viewing my channel. I hope you enjoy my content and continue to enjoy it in the future. Also, I'm really looking forward to 1000 because I've got something really fun planned. Now, let's look at my 3 most popular videos. First, homoromantic asexual, some thoughts. You probably know already that I identify as a homoromantic asexual. If not from watching my other videos, then from the title of this video. I get comments on this video all the time. I think when gay aces search for others like them on YouTube, they find me. And that's amazing. To be honest, that's the one thing I wanted more than anything from this channel. And I can't believe I managed to achieve it in just a year. The power of fandom brings in my second most popular video, Rafael Santiago, the Asexual Vampire.
Kiss me.
It's not like that. I'm not like that.
This was part of a series I was doing and I'm hoping to bring back, which looked at ace representation in media. I only managed to get out 3 videos for it, but they were really fun. This video was special for me because it was the first ace representation that I stumbled upon by accident, and seeing that in popular media made me so happy. Finally, the very deserved 3rd spot goes to my first in-person collab with another YouTuber, specifically Sam, aka Samantha Amy.
Yes, we're gonna take over the world.
Sam does great videos about asexuality as well as veganism and the Harry Potter fandom. It was a joy to make a video with her and we still keep in touch today. And finally, I just wanted to look back on all the lovely guests I've had join me in my videos. First, my favourite boy in the world, Scratch, or Mr. Scratching Puss. My second guest was myself. we'll skip past that one. Then I had my friend Hannah, who came to talk about my coming out. That was a surreal video to make, if I'm honest, because it was the first one I recorded with someone in person. On to my first YouTuber collab, we have Amir from Moviemation. I interviewed him on his experience of being Arrow Ace. As aforementioned, I also collabed with Samantha Amy. We did a video on both our channels, and I highly recommend that you check out her channel if you haven't already. A wild cow approaches. Fergus was an instant fan favourite on his inexplicable appearance on Slice of Ace. I think he actually first appeared on that livestream I did. Guest on a Titanic 4-part video on my channel, Keith is doing a PhD on ace characters in literature. I actually met him at the UK Asexuality Conference in Edinburgh. Finally, we round off these amazing folk with Ace Royalty, the one, the only Cookie Monster / Cookie / Alex. I've done 2 videos with him now, one for my channel and one with Amir as well for his channel. I'll leave a link to all the YouTubers I've collabed with in the description below, and I sincerely hope that I can bring even more people onto my channel in the future. Now, on to some of my personal highlights. First, I read through all of my comments yesterday and found some ones I really liked. Note that these aren't necessarily my favourites, just those that stood out to me at the time. I love every single one of your comments. First, we have ES Lavals. I will find whoever disliked this video and put bees in their oven. Firstly, don't do that. Secondly, aw, thanks for being overprotective. Third, bees have enough problems without being cooked alive. As a testament to Fergus's popularity, Genchick said, "It was funny when you said, at the end of the day, I don't want sex," and Fergus, the cow, fainted hearing this. It was perfect comedic timing, and I'm really glad someone pointed it out to me. And the last comment isn't necessarily spectacular on its own, but it's important to me. This is David Vote's first comment. I'm also a homo-romantic ace. I very definitely didn't think there'd be that many others like me out there. I hope you do great things with this channel. Now, I don't know how many of you recognise him from the comments, but he was definitely a regular commenter back in the day, also known as 1 year ago. But I digress. Long story short, we became friends and we talk on a regular basis. I'm really glad that this channel gave me that opportunity. Speaking of, my absolute favourite project that I did with Slice of Ace is without a doubt Aces Assemble. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. It's amazing. Basically, I gathered videos from 9 aces and posted them on my channel. I think this was really important because it gave them a chance to share their stories and, more importantly, have videos out there to which others can relate. A huge thank you to everyone who participated. You should always be remembered as the first batch of Ace Avengers. As for my personal favourite video, it's a toss-up between my scratch montage or video games helps me accept that I'm gay. I think I'll do a follow-up or maybe re-release that second video at some point because it doesn't stand up to my more recent videos, but I really loved making it. Something I didn't expect from this channel is that it expanded my reach and activity within the ace community. I spoke at the Asexuality Conference in Edinburgh, I marched at Edinburgh Pride along with Avon, and I have been chiming in with ace visibility where I can. If I hadn't started this channel, none of that would have happened, and I'm incredibly grateful for the opportunities this has given me. Now, we've looked at the past, let's fast forward to the future. What have I got planned for the coming year? To be honest, not a lot. Sorry. I have been really busy since moving to Edinburgh and starting a new job, and I've regrettably had to reduce the frequency of my videos to once a fortnight or every 2 weeks. But I'm still fully committed to the channel. One thing in particular I want to do is have a more structured year. I'm going to start doing a 3-video cycle commencing on the next video. First will be a video that was my idea, so just your run-of-the-mill Daniel blabbering. The following week will then be an audience suggestion. I'm going to be relying on you to let me know what you want to see me talk about or cover. I know there are some suggestions which I haven't got around to yet, but they are on my to-do list. The third video in this loop will be a running series, So what I'll try to do is always have a series on the go, like Myths of Ace or my Ace representation one, because I like that sort of continuity and larger scope projects. Hopefully I'll be able to start doing weekly videos again, but I can't promise anything at the moment. So that is all I had to say today. I really hope you enjoyed this video and this year. Thank you for watching, commenting, subscribing and everything else. You're all amazing people. I hope next year is just as fun and rewarding. Let's get this channel to 1,000, shall we? I have to admit, it's just because I want to do that video I have planned. It's going to be really fun. At least for me. I don't know how fun it will be to watch. But anyway, as always, if you enjoyed this video then please leave a like. I post videos every other Saturday, so if you want to see more then feel free to subscribe. And that's all I had to say today. Have a wonderful day, and I shall see you next time.